You're now tuned into Shugga Mama Radio. It's your girl, Chenelle Nicole. And yes, I am alone today. Man, Shamika had a long night last night. Let's just say that. And she had a long day at work today. So I'm going to be thugging it, not necessarily by myself. I have the famous DJ, Diamond K. Why you laughing? You're not coming on the shop with me?
I can.
Okay. Well, he'll be over in a second. Today we're going to do something a little different. I have a couple topics I want to talk about. A lot. You know me. I have a few topics I want to talk about, with Diamond K. And we're going to switch it up today and do New Music Mondays. New Music Mondays is something we'll do maybe once a month or so. I'm not really sure how it's going to work out. But we'll pretty much play all brand new music from local artists. All brand new music. Breaking records over here. RadioOnFire.com. Shugga Mama Radio. Look, that's what I'm going to start with, Dom. That's what I'm going to start with you.
Okay.
Breaking records.
Okay.
Why is it so hard for and I understand, listen, we talked about this before. We talked about how, of course, a DJ want to play music that everyone knows, that they know in the club. Right. So, they can be a popping DJ. If you don't play popping music, I guess you just ain't popping. But when it comes to breaking records, how can you combine the two?
How can you combine what two? What do you mean?
Pleasing your crowd.
Okay.
Along with breaking records with artists from Baltimore.
That's easy. I thought you was gonna give me like a difficult
this is just this is one of many.
And let me tell you why this is easy. This is easy because it's simple. It's a matter of whether you're gonna do it or not.
Right.
I was just talking to an artist today actually, because Jay that we was just talking to, we are partners with our record company, and there's a couple of artists that we've been looking at that we're going to hopefully reach agreements with. And
wait a minute, is this breaking news? This is my first time.
I guess this is your first time hearing it.
This is my first time hearing it.
Okay, so I guess it is breaking news then.
Okay, so wait a minute. We're going to roll back for a second.
Sure,
we can hold off on my question.
Okay.
Breaking news just came in. What happened with a record label?
I've had record labels before.
We talking about now, right?
Correct.
Now.
I'm saying so I've had before.
Right.
However, I needed to take a break because artists it's a lot of work.
Right.
And if the artist does not appreciate what you do,
right,
I have a problem with that. See, I'm big on appreciation and loyalty.
Absolutely.
I'm real big on those things. And so without those things, I have a problem. So I needed to take a step back for a minute. And until I got motivated again.
Right.
So I'm motivated now.
Okay.
And so I am.
Are you looking for local artists or artists, period?
Artists, period.
Okay.
I mean, preferably Baltimore artists, really.
Right.
I mean, because I love this city.
Absolutely.
Which is why every time I move, I still come back here. And
right.
So, yeah. So somebody's trying to get me to move again, but we're not moving that far. So if we do move, it's not going to be that far from Baltimore. Who? What?
Trying to get you to move.
Somebody.
That person?
That person.
Oh, sucky now.
However, it's still not. Even if I move, it's not going to be that far away. So it's everything will stay the same. But the thing is that I've always been somebody who likes to take an artist that people don't really know and make them somebody that people know. I really like to do that. I don't like partnering with people that
that's already popping because it's like you just hopping on a
and that's
I
not
want
what
to
I'm
task.
trying to do. So
a good
you've
job.
had some artists come through here that I was like, oh, I would.
Yeah, and that's it's interesting because people be like, oh, that artist doesn't have over 6,000 followers. We don't go by that. We go by the music.
No, yeah.
So it's like sometimes people get it mixed up. Like, he only has 15,000 followers, but he's better than.
Let me say this. And I was having that conversation with somebody earlier.
Right.
Say you got a video that came out yesterday.
Okay.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
How could you have 500,000 views if it came out yesterday?
You bought them. I bought them.
Okay. So as long as we're on the same page. So that doesn't matter to me.
Right.
Because that means nothing.
Right.
You know, what matters is if you have those real people to support you.
Right.
That's just, I mean, that's just what it is.
So are you hiring? Can I get a job at this? What can I do? What can I do at the record label?
Are you serious?
I'm dead serious.
Oh, wait.
I love music.
We've been. Yeah, definitely.
You gotta find out how to incorporate me.
You incorporate it.
I'm serious. I'm dead serious. 110%.
I'm serious too, and that's the other part. So you need.
All right, listen. We going live. You better not go back and edit this video because this is
Is the video working?
Are we?
I'm just joking.
Can they see us?
No, they can hear us,
but they can't see us.
They can't see us.
Why they can't see us?
Because I gotta hit another button.
Huh?
I gotta hit another button. They can hear us though. We are absolutely live.
Oh, okay.
But no, definitely. I was gonna mention it to you. I just didn't know if you would be interested.
What? But I mean, interesting. I love music.
I do too.
I can write on the behind the scenes or help with writing.
Okay, so
I can just do whatever.
Let me just say. Okay, I'm just
Oh my God.
I'm just so. It seems like I be trying to always drop stuff because I like to keep my ideas here.
You got
I don't want people
You got to.
You know what I mean? But okay, so here's the problem with Baltimore. Here's the problem that we've had. We've had artists. Every 5 years, we get another artist that gets a look.
Right.
Every 5 years.
Right.
Now, here's what happens, though. I want to say this, but I think I want to make sure that we are on video when I say this.
All right, so that.
Let's do this. We're going to have this conversation.
Absolutely.
I want to make sure that I want to run another camera.
Okay.
But I want us to have this Baltimore conversation. And
we need to. Today's all about Baltimore, the artists. We playing their music and just some advice from
whenever
a veteran
Shamika's not
like
here,
yourself.
Whenever Shamika's not here, we can really go in on have our music conversations.
Yes. When it comes to music, we could definitely go.
Like, oh God, why are y'all talking about?
Where's
this?
Anita Baker?
Oh man, I just want the singers. She told me to do some Shamika impersonations when she wasn't here.
She did.
Yeah, I can show you. She said it.
That
was one.
So can you didn't do the Monday and can you do Monday?
It's Monday.
you ain't hold the Monday long enough.
I wasn't long. Oh, okay, I'm dead again. It's Monday.
Why you sound like you got braces or something in your mouth?
I do have braces. Oh my goodness.
Shamika Chantal is going to get you for sure, and you know it.
Did she ever? No, she's not here. We can talk about it. Did she ever tell you she did not used to like me?
Yeah.
Damn it, she did tell you. Okay.
Yep,
she likes me now, but she didn't used to like me.
Yeah, she told me.
Okay.
That was like 15 years ago.
That was a long time ago.
Yeah, it was a long time
I
ago.
ain't do nothing to her though. I was nice.
Uh-huh.
To her, I was nice.
But still,
I knew she didn't like me though.
It just sometimes it depends on how you treat the people around you. It's not necessarily how you treat them. It's how you treat the people.
She was hating on the kid.
How you treat the people around a nigga.
She was hating on the kid.
So oh goodness, hate.
All right, so here's the thing.
Okay.
Baltimore is a music town.
It is.
This is like
Motown.
This is like baby New York.
Yeah.
And whenever people are, take it to a street point, whenever people are trying to go to New York from wherever they at down south, they got to come through Baltimore to get there. Because that's what I'm saying. So this is a music town. We support music. We love other people's music. But there are artists here in Baltimore that make great music.
It is.
But why don't we know about it?
My personal opinion, and it's interesting because I had a conversation, I can't think of his magazine, in which I don't know if I would want to say it anyway.
Okay. A magazine.
It was the CEO, editor.
Okay.
Me and him had a discussion, and from our discussion, I think one thing, and even prior to me doing radio, I've noticed this media in this city. At one point in time, I want to say back in 2000, probably like 11 or 12, I would hit the studios hard and go with my friends or, just listen. And I seen so many great people in the studio. Shout out to Test Me. That was actually one of my favorite people watching in the studio as he was coming up. You know what I'm saying? Down in the hood in the studio. Then, they got the poppin' studio now. Shout out to you guys. But it's like seeing these artists grind and really want it and really not have a foundation to display. And even now that we do have a foundation, a lot of the media sources are bashing our artists.
That's true. So I'm glad you brought up the media sources. That's part of it. And the DJs obviously is another part of it. And the artists themselves is another part of it. So I think we need to look at each one of these outlets and see how they
Let's start with media.
Okay, let's start with media. So media, we fall in that category. Us.
We do.
Are we doing enough to get artists out there as far as known to the average music fan?
I will say that my personal opinion, and of course everyone may not agree, I feel as though Radio on Fire does an amazing job at getting across to our audience, just like what we're doing today.
Yeah, I agree with you. New
Music Mondays. New Music Mondays is strictly music that was sent to our email, put up a post, and we're playing everyone's record, as many as we can get. And if we don't get you in today, of course, we'll play, your record next Monday. But I think Radio on Fire, personally, speaking just for this organization, I think we do an amazing job. Just in me being in the streets, so I go to everything pertaining to music I try to make. And the response, because they always see my face. Oh, that's Chenelle, Radio on Fire. Radio on Fire is in the building. So it's like I'm there representing it. You know what I'm saying? So when we all go to different spots, we're really representing. And
we do a lot.
But
I want us to do more. Okay?
I agree.
We work together a lot.
Yes.
I think that you and I should do something whereas though we just do Baltimore stuff. I just came up with this like 30 seconds ago.
Okay, I like it.
Okay, and so only Baltimore stuff.
Right.
And whereas though we'll do a little bit of talking and just playing of music.
Okay.
Just me and you.
Okay.
Like a Baltimore showcase.
I love it.
So can we call it the Baltimore Showcase?
Baltimore Showcase.
Boom. We just came up with this right now.
Right now.
Right now. And so it's
air.
just going to be music and only Baltimore music.
Only Baltimore music.
Yes.
That's completely it. Nobody else.
Right. Nobody else. If it's not from here, no
we ain't playing it.
Right.
I agree. I love it. And it's interesting because I'm going to be playing a song from a guy in Philadelphia who sent us music like, shout out to, that's another thing. Shout out to everyone who watched Shugga Mama Radio. I have music from Philadelphia in my phone right now, from Chicago and Brooklyn, who all seen my post today and sent music. Shout out to you guys. The love is so, so real. But no, on media, I wanted to talk about media first, and I want to tell you something. When I spoke with the guy who has the magazine, we were talking and slightly about what happened last Monday. So we was talking slightly on that. And for me, I find myself defending artists a lot. And in that standpoint, I was defending an artist when him and I was talking.
So this was not the person that had the conversation that you talked about?
I had a conversation with him, but after that, the camera guy that was there.
Okay. Yeah.
So him and I had a discussion actually Thursday that just passed.
So I guess we got to fill people in. So we're talking about an artist that had a conversation with a media person, and I guess the media person did not give a favorable review to the artist,
right?
As it relates to some music, and they happen to bump into each other
here
at Radio on Fire.
And the media was kind of want to be cool, and the artists, take that craft personally.
Definitely.
And being an artist coming out of Baltimore, don't really understand how are you bashing me, and we're not even out of the city yet. So I had to help explain where that artist was coming from. And then he decided to turn the table a little bit. And he gonna say, well, I mean, we don't we don't promote beef. This is the so when that comment was made, I knew.
Is that a fair comment?
It's a fair. I mean, I don't.
Well, you can say you don't promote beef because we don't promote beef.
Hold on,
either.
no, listen. Let me get finished. Let me tell you exactly how this situation carried out. So when he made the comment, I knew it was personal, and me personally, just based on our conversation, everything that I said to him was facts. I never read your magazine or, seen anything. So it was like I couldn't speak on that, in which I did get all his information so I can check him out. But prior to us discussing, I didn't know any of that. So all I can speak on is when it came to the beef situation, when D-Boy the Don came to Shugga Mama Radio, 2 weeks later, him and Scooter was shaking hands.
That's true. Did you please tell me you told him that?
Oh, you think I didn't?
Please tell me you told him that.
You feel what I'm saying? So it's like they don't. Sometimes people don't understand.
2 weeks later.
2 weeks, not even a whole 2 weeks. They sat down and shook hands after he made
and took pictures together.
Right after, we can pull the timeline. We can show pictures and dates and everything.
And he said on this show.
He's willing.
Yes.
You get what I'm saying?
Yes,
so try to throw a little shade on this, but I had to let him know at the end of the day.
And we did not promote beef.
We don't promote beef, but it's the way you go about things. When you know it's a light at the end of that tunnel.
Yes.
You can talk about the bad, but look at what came from it.
Absolutely.
So for that, I think media.
What was his response?
Nothing.
Yeah.
Rubbing his hands.
He's like, oh, you got some lotion.
He was like, realistically, it was like caught off guard because he was like, oh, well, we don't promote beef. We don't either, baby. We talk about it, and then 2 weeks later, they're shaking hands. So fuck what you talking about?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's really interesting how media, even in the sense him and I talking to each other, you want to bring me down in the sense like, oh, well, we don't talk about that because you're trying to explain why bashing an artist is okay.
So, but
it's interesting.
But that's creating beef. You created beef. Now, let's say, I'm glad you used that. Now, let's say that artist was D-Boy that he had the bad review for.
Right.
And he had bumped into D-Boy here that day. Let's say that it wasn't that artist, it was D-Boy.
Right.
That might have went a whole nother way.
Right.
In our conference room.
Yeah, no.
Right?
Exactly. And that's actually initially where my conversation started from. But I just wanted to bring in that one aspect of media, how they're so bashing about artists.
Not
you were
all.
quick.
Not all.
I will say not all.
We don't
but
bash
some.
anybody.
We don't.
Even if,
we talk about a discussion. We talk about anything in Baltimore.
Yeah.
We're talking about real life situations.
Yes. And I think that sometimes we have to recognize when you have the microphone how powerful your voice can really be.
I learned that.
You're learning. You're probably still learning.
I'm still learning. Yeah, I haven't stopped learning yet. It's amazing. This one girl, she came up to me, and I don't even remember making this comment. I made a comment about working out in my arms and how I don't want to get surgery. And she was like, her friends was dealing with guys who had money and, they went and got surgery. But, certain things that I said I did, or she followed my Instagram and look at like my workout, she works out now every morning. So it's like sometimes it'd be really decent, the people I meet.
It's funny you said that because I did notice, and when you're in the moment, you don't notice it.
Right.
But I was looking at some pictures from the white party last year.
Right.
And then looking at some pictures from the white party this year.
Right.
And you have toned up a lot.
I toned up a whole lot.
I didn't even notice. I mean, I just because just seeing you every
because
week,
it's like I'm still heavy. Like I've always been a thick girl.
You're not heavy.
Well, okay, I'm not heavy, but I'll just
heavy girls will be mad at you saying that.
Oh my god!
Like real live heavy girls. Yeah, you're not heavy.
Okay, so yeah,
like, she ain't one of us.
No offense. No offense.
But you've been doing your thing.
Like, I've really been like working hard. Like this natural body shit ain't easy. Keep it toned. Like one point is, I'm trying to stay at like a 10, even 10 maybe.
Now tell me this.
12.
Bringing it back. Media people. Now, just because an artist is from Baltimore,
right?
Does that mean that they have to be like, oh my God, they the best thing ever if they don't feel it?
Nope.
So how can a media person from Baltimore handle an artist from Baltimore? How should that be handled?
See,
if they don't necessarily like the music.
If you don't like the music, sometimes you better off not saying anything.
I agree.
Because for me, you know, us personally, we get music every day, and it's some music we be like, all right, you know, I'll email a person back like, look, work on some more tracks, send me more music. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Not necessarily and bashing. Well. Yeah. And then if they ask me personally, like, oh, so what didn't you like or what's wrong with it? I'll tell them directly. And I'll wait till I like something that you send me, then I'll play it. Other than that, I'm not even going to talk on it.
Exactly. I like that. And so like blogs and I mean, because you got blogs, you got other radio, internet stations, media. Us also include commercial, terrestrial radio, which is not as strong as it used to be. Mm-mm. Everybody doesn't listen to the radio. But commercial radio is still strong, but it's not as strong as it used to be.
Right.
Do you think they do enough?
Absolutely not. Me personally, and some people get mad. I had to learn the real difference between internet and commercial. Okay. It's a huge difference, a very, very big difference, which, you know, they're both personalities. You hear their voices. Sometimes, you know, we're live so you can see us. But as far as, and I've never worked with 92Q, 93.9. I never worked on no commercial radio. But I just know it's no freedom. Zero freedom. Zero.
So they cannot do whatever they want to do.
I mean, right. So you can maybe make up little games. But as far as playing music and supporting your artists and really making sure artists be heard, they can't do that.
Right. Now,
Rap Attack. Shout out to Rap Attack on 92Q. Yeah. I think he may be one of the only... Squirrel Wide.
Definitely. Shout out to Squirrel Wide.
He's
somebody, I'm glad you brought him up because I may have skipped over that. He is somebody who supports and he does more than the average person to break Baltimore records.
I agree. That's exactly why.
Definitely shout out.
I just made that comment because I know I might listen to that show particularly just because I know I'm going to hear something local or, you know what I'm saying, you're able to vote for local artists, music to be played. And it's a shame because that's only once a week?
Yeah, that's once a week.
For like 2 hours?
And it's been a lot of people. And that's been a show that's been here in the city for many years.
Right.
Butterman was on there. Pork Chop was on there. I think L was on there one time. I think AJ was on there. A lot of people have been on there, and a lot of people have, you know, in that slot they have promoted and played Baltimore music. Now, as far as the DJs,
the DJs to me, and I have some. Shout out to I'm not even going to do favorite DJs or anything. I'm not even going to do all that. My favorite DJ is not DJ Don McKay.
I like that.
Favorite DJ for the record.
But do you think?
They don't do enough.
Now
they don't do nothing, and it's so irritating to me.
In their defense, I'm gonna say, playing devil's advocate now.
Okay.
They're gonna say, and I can understand it. It's not my job to do that.
But of course, when your job title, your job is to break records. It's not your job to necessarily only break local records. But damn, you know what I'm saying? It's like take Cobain, Bankrolls, the remix of Bankrolls. I
like it.
Everybody want to play it now. But it's like, you know, like, imagine.
Because it got hot. And so a DJ.
They all jump on what's hot. Why not set the trend?
Because DJs.
Instead of following.
Well, I'm going to tell you. Because I've been around DJs for a long time. And so I know how my peers think.
Okay.
And a lot of my peers will say, it's not my job to get the record hot. It's the artist and the record company's job to make their record hot. And if their record's hot, then I'll play it. And they look at it strictly as I'm doing a job. My job is to play the songs that people want.
Right.
If you make your song a song that people want, then I will play it. Now the artists are saying, if you play my song, people will want it. And so that's what the argument is. Everybody's saying the same thing.
Is it possible for an artist to have full copy control over a song where so like a person can play it? Because I wouldn't want no fucking DJs playing my music once they get hot. Don't play me now. That's fine. Don't play me. Because that is so tricky. It's kind of tricky. For real. Because that is really, really. I think that's just life, so petty.
That's just life. It's just like.
You gonna teach me how to DJ? That's something I always wanted to learn.
We could really do some things if you.
We could.
Yes.
I'm serious.
Okay.
I really want to learn how to DJ because I would be the DJ.
People will book you too.
They should. They surely would.
You want to learn how to DJ for real?
I'm dead serious.
I'll teach you. I can DJ that.
I'm dead serious.
All right. So you DJ and I'll host a party.
Yep.
Okay.
And then once about 12 o'clock, you can DJ and then I'll host.
Right.
We can. I can do the early show.
Y'all can book us as a package.
Exactly.
Right now.
Bro, shit, that would be perfect.
We'll come rock your party. $500. We'll rock your party.
We'll rock your party.
We'll rock your party. $500. You got us. All right. So
we over here making all the business plans. So one play go to a record. Well, you want to get finished. So we've been talking for like an hour.
Well, it seems like it, but we could. Really, have we? Okay, so now here's my thing. DJs need to do more, but they don't want to take the chance because the worst thing is one of the worst things for a DJ is when we're mixing, we're facing, the crowd's right there, and we throw in that record that they don't like. And everybody turns around and looks at us like, what the fuck?
But listen, that's when you incorporate a different beat that they do like and put the vocals on top of it. And that's when really being a DJ
but once again,
kicks in.
These people say it's easy to say that. It's easy to say that.
No, you very well.
Every song doesn't have an instrumental. Every song doesn't have an acapella. Some songs, you ever notice how there's some songs that you always hear DJs mixed with beats and some songs you never do? Mm-hmm. That's because it's not an acapella available for that song, and the other song there's an acapella available for.
You talking about for artists, like local
just artists, just any local artists. If local artists understood the way a DJ thinks, it would be better because you got to structure your song a certain way. Give the DJ a certain amount of a beat in the beginning so they can blend it. If you just start straight up like yo. This or that or something, it makes it difficult for them to blend.
Okay.
So if you give the DJ 4 to 8 bars of the beat in the beginning and start to build it up, then come in with the hook, it makes the DJ like, okay, I can blend this with this. I can come out with another song. You got to make it easy for them to mix. And if the person's not a DJ or the producer wasn't a DJ, they may not know that.
Right.
You can also come in with your hook a cappella and then have the beat come in. A DJ can take a beat and mix it with the beginning part of their song. You got to make it easy for the DJ to bridge your song. So that's
a downfall for artists.
That's a downfall. So artists, if you can make your songs easier for a DJ to blend, for instance, starting with your hook a cappella, and then maybe have the bass come in, and then the snare or whatever, and then let the track build in. They can blend it behind another beat with your record. That's one way. Another way is starting with the beat with no words and then giving them about 4 to 8 bars of space where they can play it with something else. So those are two things. And it got to be hot too, though.
Absolutely got to be hot.
And that's assuming that your song is hot. So make it easy. Now, if it's a really, really hot song and you don't have any of that, it just starts crazy, they may just drop the song. Right. But you got to make it easy for them. You got to make it easy for them. Those are two things. Now, artists.
Everybody want everything so easy.
Everybody want everything nowadays. So easy. But what I want to do is I've realized the contribution that I can help with.
Okay.
With music here in Baltimore. So as I said, we've had record company in the past, which I've chilled for a while. But I want to put some people. I want to help bring some recognition to some people that people don't really know.
Ooh, I want to help.
You already said you're going to help. So I was just talking to my partner Jay, and in Atlanta, and Chenelle was on board.
I was eavesdropping on that conversation a little bit. Who you on the phone with? I'm so nosy. I just gotta know everything. This is really bad.
So we're going to get High Roller Records moving, and I'm looking for some artists. And I want to help some people that's already, you know, maybe they already started the ball rolling, but they're not where they need to be yet.
Right.
I want to help with that.
Okay.
And so here's been our problem, and I know we want to close out because I know you got to go.
Okay. We're gonna play a few songs before we close out.
Here's been our problem.
At least, and we can mix them up a little bit or do whatever you want to do. But I want to play at least 6 songs.
Here's been our problem in Baltimore. Every 5 years, we have had somebody come and make some noise in the city.
Lord Scooter.
I'm gonna go back before
Smash.
Absolutely. Keep naming Boss Man.
Ross Man. Hold on, let me keep going. Big Tony.
Okay. I don't
What
want
did
to say.
Big
I
Tony do?
don't want to use Big Tony. Big Tony. I don't think he falls in this category.
Okay, so
I'm talking
hold
about
on.
like Paula Campbell, Tim Trees.
Oh yeah, Paula Campbell, Tim Trees.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
I want to see
D-Boy. A lot of people. So
I want to see Los.
Los. I put Los in the mix too.
I want him to really, because I've really been catching up on everything with him.
Here's my thing. So these artists have had some spins on commercial radio, made some noise. Then what happened after that? Then we had a drought. Right. Whatever happens, the industry doesn't know how to work the artists. Something happens. Maybe they get signed and it doesn't really work out. And then 4 or 5 years, they back home. Then it's another artist. And they get the same shot. Something happens. Same thing. 5 years, another artist. I
wonder why none of these artists, I would have called Boss Man like, look, what do I need to do to take me to the next level? I would call Paula Campbell from a singer. Listen,
do you think
I remember singing her songs on 90CQ all the time.
Here's the thing. I don't think that the problem is the problem is what you do when you get your shot.
Right.
And the difference between Baltimore and Atlanta is that when we've had our shot, we have not pulled anybody else with us. We opened the door enough to get through, then we shut that door. Because we didn't want nobody to say, I want to put Baltimore on the map. Yeah. I got to put Baltimore on the map. And so, we got to finish this part. Hold on a
second. Your scream may have went back to the Shugga Mama. Yes. But don't worry, it's coming right back up.
Okay, so here's been the problem. We've had a lot of artists from here in Baltimore, like we said, Paula Campbell, Tim Trees, Boss Man, Smash.
I think Smash was my ultimate favorite.
Smash was really good. Los, Young Moose and Scooter having their wave right now.
Right.
Like I said, D-Boys have records. All these artists have had records that have played on the radio here and were hits here in Baltimore.
Right.
And even further. And they got an opportunity, but what's his name? Be Rich. He had his record. Yeah. And so they opened the door enough to get in and then shut the door.
Right.
And because that happened, it took the next artist 5 more years to get that opportunity.
Right.
What we have to do is open the door and bring somebody else with you. And they bring somebody else with you. If we did that, then we could have our run like Atlanta has. Because the Atlanta artists are bringing somebody with them.
From Atlanta, and they are all just killing it.
Yeah, it's got to be somebody from here, right.
You're going to pick out, who that feature. That's featuring such and such. So now, guess what? We're going to go to him, listen to his music, and listen to who's featured on his record. And it's so on and so on, like a train reaction. And here...
I'm going to give artists another bit of advice. So I'm going to say that one of, I don't know if it was the first, but I'm going to say I had a record, which was Are You the Bomb, which we have the 20-year anniversary.
What? Are You the Bomb?
Of that.
Excuse me?
But that was a record that we got in rotation.
Blow Up Girl. Blow Up Girl.
That was a
girl. I remember that.
record that we got in rotation
on
several radio stations.
Right.
And I can tell you, I paid no money because I wasn't going to pay any money. We got rotation slots that people would have paid for.
Okay.
But that happened because we forced people to play the record. Meaning that the record was a hit on the streets and in the clubs, and they had no choice but to play the record because they got calls about the record. Not a couple calls from people we knew played the record, but they got literally hundreds of calls, play this record, and they played the record. But my thing is that now that we have the internet, you don't have to pay a DJ to play your song.
Nope.
You can get your song in people's playlists by you promoting directly to people.
Right.
Then you can force a DJ to play your song if people really like your song and you grew it from the grassroots.
Right.
That's the way. I don't believe that you should have to pay anybody to play anything.
I agree with that. And I think sometimes artists are so hungry that they don't mind like anything. I just want my shit to be heard. But like you said, you getting paid to DJ this party, play music. So I agree.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's just like
don't worry, DJ Chenelle Nicole's on the way.
Okay. She's serious. She just said it twice.
No, I'm dead serious. I was talking about. It's funny. I was talking about it over the weekend.
Okay.
And I was like, who can I was thinking about.
I will show you. I have no problem.
Who I can get of course. Like at
somebody showed me, and I will show you. I think, and that's what it's
I'm
about.
not too old to learn.
No, it's not like you learning like karate or like I'm training you to be a Jedi Knight, and you can't be too old. No, no. Mm-mm.
Okay.
It might be too old for my father, but
but
only because he don't want to do it.
Right.
So you want to do it, and it's no problem.
I really do.
People need to share knowledge. A lot of people know something. Nah, I ain't gonna tell nobody. I don't want to tell nobody.
Yeah.
Yes, I mean.
Of course, you don't share with everybody, but with the right people, it's willing.
Don't share all your goodies. Yeah, but I'll show you. That's no problem.
Stay tuned. I'm gonna be DJing.
So then sometimes I'm gonna sit and you'll be over there.
Yeah, no, this serious.
Okay, so sorry. I think I'm gonna teach you on a controller.
What you mean?
Oh God, we got a lot to learn.
We got to learn. We learn it from the beginning, zero. Like all I know how to do is push the mute button.
I'm gonna teach you how to
turn the volumes up
beat
and down.
match.
That's what I want to do.
As long as you know how to blend, you'll be good.
See, and I know music like the back of my hand, so I probably can hear something and probably just.
Can you dance?
Huh?
Can you dance?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So dancers make really good DJs because they can say, if you know how you've ever been on a dance floor and you be like, they should bring in such and such right here. That means that you got an ear.
Right.
For music, and you can say, okay, this would go with this.
Right.
Some songs just wouldn't go.
Yeah.
And that's something that you can't teach.
You absolutely right, because I like to dance. So and I just know what I want to feel. The next beat I want to come in.
And have you ever been out on a dance floor and they playing a song you like, and then they bring something else, and you're like, oh, what did they just do?
And you sit down. I did that last night.
And you go sit your ass down.
I did that shit last night. I did that last night. I can't lie, I did it last night. Okay. I hate that when I'm jamming and then you mix the wrong song.
Damn it, man.
Fuck type shit is y'all on.
Okay.
But you know what, Diamond?
Yeah.
I had fun today. Just talking about Baltimore. No breaks.
Nothing.
Mishaps and all. Just a little bit.
All that, yeah. It was
we don't care.
Crazy day. Yeah, but it's all
it's
good.
Real life. Life is real. Nothing's perfect.
We got a lot talked about today. So
we did.
DJ Chenelle Nicole coming soon.
Coming soon, yes. Straight
up. Do a little bit every week.
I'm dead serious.
Okay.
Whenever you're free, like a couple hours a week, just let me know the days and whatever time. Okay. I really want to learn.
I'll teach you.
And you need to let me know what my job is gonna be on the record label. Chenelle was just about to get all the jobs, y'all.
Yes.
Real shit.
Yes. And so you're gonna be working with High Roller Records.
What is it, man, called?
High Roller Records.
High Roller.
Yeah.
High Roller.
High Roller.
High Roller.
Yeah. Okay. I didn't think about it like that. Yeah,
High
but
roller. I love it.
All right. And we're also going to be doing a show called the Baltimore Showcase.
Baltimore Showcase.
What day is going to be? You tell me.
We gonna start
weekend.
What's that next month on the weekend?
Okay.
What day on the weekend?
Saturday.
Saturdays is good.
Saturday good.
Yep.
Saturday afternoon good.
Yep.
Okay.
Saturday afternoon starting.
So we do an hour? Can we bang out an hour?
We can bang out an hour, 2 hours, man.
Whatever it is. Okay,
it depends on how we feeling, however we feeling.
All Baltimore stuff.
All Baltimore stuff. Every week a different Baltimore topic. Talk about the artists, just Baltimore music, everything.
Yes.
Yep. Only.
Right. And so this will be a platform where a lot of artists will be able to be heard, and we're going to do our part, and hopefully other media outlets will follow our lead.
I don't even feel like throwing no shade. I'm just going to stop.
No,
but I really want to say what I want.
No shade.
No,
that's what you do.
No, I don't. I don't throw shade. Don't be shaded. Just be facts. But facts.
Okay.
When back in 2013, when me and Shamika started doing Shugga Mama Radio, my idea was the all Baltimore thing. Like, yeah, we should, interview all Baltimore artists. Because, like I said, I would be around, like, Test Me and just so many, shout out to Blue, Jaffe, so many different artists. And music is good, everything's good, but they don't have no platform. So when the radio came about, I'm like, yo, it got to be strictly nothing but Baltimore music, because I seen Baltimore artists struggling, trying to get up there. I never really seen no dope interview with Smash. Rest in peace to him. You know what I'm saying? Like a real interview when you sit down and you're getting a full treatment. When artists come in here, they always like, damn. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like they outside of the studio, they never been anywhere like this. And Shugga Mama Radio was one of the first shows to do strictly all Baltimore. Like now, 2015, no shade, it's a lot, but in 2013, I can honestly say my friends didn't have nowhere to go to do interviews.
Yeah, I mean, there's been a couple other shows.
Where that's what I can't, because it's
one-on-one with Mainers, and we used to do that, and
that's what I was about to say. I don't want to downplay nobody else, but I'm just speaking upon me, my peers, and artists that I know who's been rapping since 2009, since 2010. I'm in the studio, and it's like, damn, like y'all performing at this place, and it's people there, but it's not people there. You can't really promote yourself outside of social media. And sometimes social media ain't enough, because the people that's there is the people that have been there for the last 2 years.
The thing is you got to get those music lovers involved. You got to get what I call casual music fans involved.
And that's what I am. Oh, my gosh.
Yeah.
This past weekend, what day was that? On Friday. I went to Club Mood off of Calvert Street. Okay. And Fendi had invited us there. She was performing live, and I can't remember what the band was called. This band
was a band that she had?
No, it was a band. They do it there. I'll show you their Instagram. What is the Instagram?
It wasn't Panama band, was it?
I'm about to see right now, because I actually want to shout them out, because they were so dope.
So this is a live band that you had the pleasure of seeing.
I had the pleasure of seeing on Friday, yes. So they did a few covers. Okay. So, I'm saying the bass, they had the guitar, the trumpet, the saxophone, the drums, a piano, and that was it. And all live, straight music. I mean, I was singing the songs as they were playing.
And they're doing songs that you know.
I mean, no, they was actually doing a couple older songs, because it was a mixed crowd.
Okay.
But it was so dope. What is that name?
That's what's up.
Here's the IG right here. The one guy named who actually played the trombone. Yeah.
Trombone is the one that's like this.
That's what he played.
Okay.
Yeah. Trombone. It's called Break Records. Okay. 3.
So this was a mixer?
Yeah. And like a
And where this was at?
This was on Calvert Street.
Okay.
So I had went there.
Oh right. The former Club 347.
Yeah, former Club 347. Okay. And I can't think of the name. I can't find the name of the group. But they were so amazing. Fendi killed it.
I like Fendi a lot.
I love, for me, and sometimes I think people, even when it comes to, Lucky Lays or V-Dot or certain artists who show us love, we show big love back. Always show big love back. So Fendi, she has our support. It's time to really, our artists to get out there and show niggas what Baltimore about. See, that's why I need to be on the label. My artists would be front and center everywhere, because they would real shit.
Good.
Maybe
Good.
I need to start a label.
Good. You probably do.
Say no, I don't know. I'm not ready for that.
You're not ready yet?
No, I'm ready to work. I can work at one.
Okay. Well,
I like being a boss, but maybe you can just give me my own little assignment, and
You gonna be in charge of something?
Yeah, I can be in charge of my. Yeah, and then I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm all good.
I know. You'll be fine.
Who you diamond? Who you diamond? Who you texting?
I am diamond.
I know. Who you texting? Your boo boo? Tell her we almost done. About to get out of here or whatever. Actually, don't go anywhere because we're about to play music.
Yes, that's true. So we got a lot of stuff that we're going to play. How can people send music to you?
Send it to Shugga Mama Radio at gmail.com. That's SHUGGAMAMA radio.com. Send all your music, any events. If you want to book Shugga Mama Radio to come broadcast live from your event, hit up radioonfire.com. And package deals, they're on sale.
Yeah. If you want to sponsor Shugga Mama Radio, you can do that. They packages start at $50. And so there's a couple different options. So if you want to advertise or sponsor an episode or several episodes of Shugga Mama Radio, you can do that at radioonfire.com. You're going to click what package you want. And then when you make your payment, you say that it's Shugga Mama Radio.
Make sure you incorporate Shugga Mama Radio.
Yes. And we got several packages. Got 3 different packages that people can.
Yeah, and they're dope. They're reasonable. You won't beat the prices. You can't beat the prices.
Right.
We not here to kill pockets. We, hand for hand, in a sense, is how I look at it.
Radio on Fire is a digital network covering breaking news, sports, and entertainment. Check out our daily programs, articles, and all types of exclusive urban content right now at radioonfire.com.